Yo, yo, yo. It's my terrible. What are you doing, Dodo? Oh, good lord. Hey, Brenda. I'm doing good. How are you? Good. Good to hear. It's warming up here. It was 79 today, almost 80 today. So it's starting to get hotter here. But there was a nice breeze, which is good. It's not super hot yet, but summertime's definitely here. But otherwise, that summer's coming and everything's looking up. Oh no, be safe. Yeah, we haven't had any wind and rain for a while here, which is great. We've had too much rain all year, but I would say it's been at least a week since we've gotten serious rain. Yeah, I've been on pretty much every night. Just late tonight. I'm early. I'm normally not on this time. I'm usually on like super late, like 11, 12 o'clock at night. But yeah, I've been on pretty much every day, just really late. Today I came on earlier because I've been on too late. Yeah, you probably weren't awake. You were probably in dreamland around that time. Yeah, I've been coming on pretty late. I've been watching baseball and basketball games, and they finish like 11 o'clock, 11:30 my time. So it's almost eight p.m. here now. So it's a pain. Yeah, I go to bed late and wake up like I usually go to bed like after midnight or close to 1 o'clock after I get off of here, depending. And then I usually get up like about 7:30, 8. Yeah, I'm an hour ahead. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's just about to turn 8 o'clock. Hello, Jay. I got your donation. Thanks. You can ask your question. Hey, Virgo, how you doing? So yeah, I'm a bit early today. That's why, Brenda. So, all right. Jay, I'm not getting any real serious feelings here from V. I'm getting that there's no like romantic or love feelings here. There's a lot of inconsistency, and this person doesn't even have like any love or wanting to like show any type of love feelings. They're like kind of going through some changes. They're very reluctant to change any of their decisions. I feel like they're working and doing their thing. This person's, trying to be more influential and confident, and they're looking for more stability in their life. I feel like V is focusing more on themselves. But as far as like their feelings about you, I don't get them like wanting to engage with you and talk to you a lot. I don't get that with. I don't get no serious feelings. Hey Barb, how you doing? We got a lot of inconsistency, so I don't know if you're talking to this person, but I don't get like a consistent back and forth of feelings or anything like that. I don't. He doesn't feel that way about you if you want it to be a romantic thing. I'm not getting that. But how they feel about it is they feel reluctant to talk to you or indecisive to talk to you about anything. They're more focused on their own life. I don't get anything serious with B. How you feeling, Barb? Good? Better? Virgo, what's up? How's work? Today was like almost 80 degrees here. It was like starting to warm up. Starting to warm up. But it was nice. It was a nice hot. Wasn't like, aggravating. It was a good hot. Okay, good. At least work was good. Thanks, Barb. Yeah, otherwise that is good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Barb. That's good. I worked all day and then hey Shakima, yo yo yo, what's up? I worked pretty much all morning and then about 2 o'clock I said, the heck with this, I'm done. I bought a new spray paint machine. It's an airless spray paint machine. There's no compressor. It's an electric one. It's like the new thing. So I bring it in and it works really well. I sprayed a whole pile of wood to paint to do a closet. I'm redoing my nephew's closets. They have like metal shelving, and I'm gonna change everything from metal to wood, so that way it doesn't like rust and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I had a good time doing it. I thought it was it's a lot different than what I'm used to, but it was nice. It's a nice little machine. Let me see if I still have the video here. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, see, that's the little machine. That's all the pieces of wood, like their shelving, and that's all like the pieces to put up the shelves. As you can see, it's bright and sunny. And yeah, and all the paint was going over it. So yeah, it was cool. Got the machine, good to go. See that? That's my workshop right there. It's right outside my workshop. It was such a good day. I didn't have to spray anything inside. I sprayed it all outside. So I have all these shelves that I bought, like the wood, and I sprayed them all primer. I primered them. That's primer right there. So I had to spray all the primer first. It was a lot easier than painting it all by hand, which I've been doing forever. But yeah, that machine for the first time I've ever used a machine like that, it was really easy. It was good. It was cleaning it up nice. It was nice. Oh, nice, Barb. Yeah, my pool is the water's still cold. I go in there when it's like warmer. Like it was the water's warmer, but it's not like that warm. It's like it's still too cold. But I fixed the water heater, but then it was running for like 5 minutes, and then it said it had a heating sensor problem. So I called my friend, and he says that he might come by on Friday to check it out. So I don't know what more to do to it because I don't really know nothing about sensors and heat pumps and all that bullshit. So all I do is hook up the electricity. So it's getting electricity. I change the piece, the display box, and then it works, and then it comes on, and then it shuts off and says there's an error. So I don't know nothing about those computerized stupid things. So yeah. So he's gonna come and try and fix it on Friday. But yeah. Otherwise that I was I played spray painter today. So it was so cool. I was so I can't wait till the water heaters the heat pump is ready. so that way I can heat up the pool so we guys can go in there. Because my sister got the word today that the house is officially in her name, and she just has to go sign the papers now. So they're setting up an appointment for her to sign the paper. So it's pretty much a done deal. So we're all happy that the house is finally hers. She's just got to sign her name, and that's it. So now I can work in the. That's why I started working in the workshop and spray painting and doing that stuff today, because I can officially, do it without any problems. Because if that dickhead were to say something, he can say. So yeah, he wouldn't anyway, because I spray paint his But yeah, so yeah, my sister got every the good news, so she just got to sign the papers, and that's it, the final papers, and the house is completely hers, and that way I can be free to do whatever I want. And today I got a letter from the payroll tax saying that they gave me I needed a letter of reference to buy a van for my company, and they gave me the letter today, so everything is like working out more and more. So then the pension place, they said they got to give me a letter too to say that it's just a letter saying that I'm an official business and I've been running for years and I have everything paid. Like, because if you don't pay your payroll tax and your social insurance, you can't have a van. So this letter is to prove that I'm up to, I'm paid all my bills and I'm up to date. So I got the payroll tax today, and then I should get the social insurance tomorrow, she said. That all I need is another letter from my sister, and that to say that she allows me to have the van here as my landlord, and that's it. I'm good to go. I'm gonna go apply for the permit and then get the van. Yeah, so everything's looking up. We're getting there. We're getting there. Soon I'll have a brand new van with my name on it. Yeah, life is grand. Life is about spending damn grants. But otherwise, things are starting to things are starting to roll. I'm very happy. All right, Shakima, I just got your donation and your questions on iGism. So yeah, things are looking good. My sister's happy as fuck. She's gonna go sign the papers for the house, and then we're gonna have a big fucking party. That's for sure. As soon as the kids get out of school at the end of this month, we're gonna have a party, like probably the end of the month. Actually, they get out on the 28th of June. So the 29th on Saturday, we'll probably have a party. Yeah, she deserves it. She worked hard for this house and worked hard for that company. And she was there for 15 years. Then she got this house, through her ex husband because they had the money and shit. But my sister deserves it more than that fucking ass does. So yeah, it's all like everything's going her way. She got a raise at her job and she's only been there for 6 months. So my sister's like, she's doing her thing. She's free. See, she's no longer with that narcissistic piece of shit. And her whole life changed. And I keep telling people, like, as soon as you get rid of negative people and negative situations, your whole life changes within a matter of months. But people don't fucking believe me. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just keep proving it to you. And then you just, hear about all the wonderful stories while you stay stuck. Not my problem. But yeah, she's very happy. All right, Shakima, let me see what you said here. It turns out we did have a scammer with the dog. I did some internet searching. I confronted them about it. Hey, Dan, how you doing? I didn't want to talk to them, just say so. What Leonard Hopkins, he said his birthday was one day, and on the all these sites it was April. I could find all this test. All right, so let me get this straight. So the doc guy, he said was claiming that his birthday was one day and not another. I see what you mean. Like, so you did some investigating to see if he was really like for real. But I thought you said you video chatted with. But even though he's still like bullshit, even though he's a real person, but he's still a bullshit. That's what you're trying to say. Ah, I see. Ah, that's weird. Yeah, because the other day he said he wasn't, so that's why I'm confused now. I'm like, what happened? Hmm. That's so retarded. I don't know what people get out of that, to be honest. Honest. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? Hello, Kenneth. Where he says he lives. Oh, right. So like, it's just a different. It's like a different person or something. Yeah, I do. What I do get here is like this. This guy, like he is double dealing. Like he's two different people, is what I'm getting. Right. I got the King of Cups reversed. So that's a person like is capable of doing two things or being two different people or being crafty or shifty and has like a dishonesty and a scandal about him. So I would say like this guy is, he's not truly who he says he is. But I think it's just like it was just a mental test for you to see if you can escape from it or to see if you can like go through it and see if you can actually figure it out and don't get caught up on, hey, this guy's a doctor or hey, this is a good, catcher or things like that. It was just something temporary to seclude you into, to see if you can pass the test and you did. And because you have common sense and because you used your judgment and your knowledge and your wisdom and you didn't hide your emotions at all and being practical, you passed the test. But because you had that doubt and uncertainty, that's what pretty much made it come back to reality and say, hey, look, this person isn't the person that you thought he was. But I'm getting this person like is doing double dealing, like they just deal with whoever who they feel like dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So for me to get them as a King of Cups reversed, that just means that they're two people. You know. All right, Virgo. See you later. Take care. I'll be back on tonight too. I'm here early anyway. Right. So I'm getting it is a double dealing. It is like they're two different things, two different people. That's what I'm getting here. Because the King of Cups is always like a two-faced person to me, like a two different people. So yeah, but as far as you come up as the High Priestess, so you did pass the test, and now you've just gotta like restrain yourself from being like you said being nasty or whatever and taking it too far and going too crazy or whatever. Yeah, exactly. So if you do that, that's cool. That'll be all right. But there is some type of like doubt and suspicion and indecisiveness. It's weird. But yeah, I think this was just like a mental test, to see if you can escape from it and get over it. you coming up as the high priestess just means that you knew something was up, you know. If you do hit this guy up, the real guy, he's going to be very mature about it. He's going to be very cool about it. Got him as the emperor, and he'll be, he'll look at you as the queen of cups, someone who is like looking out, honest, smart, and but I don't think like he's going to offer you anything or whatever like that, because he's still going to be like suspicious, because you know how things are with the internet and how things go back and forth, things like that. But like he'll be grateful to you for pointing it out or whatever. But I don't think he'll like, offer to go on a date with you or something like that. But he will like look at you as someone who is like, hey, I'm glad you bring this to my attention or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. But at the end, like that's all that's gonna happen. Yeah. But he seems like he'll be cool about it and he'll thank you for it. He'll look at you as like, somebody who's like, good looking out, thanks for telling me, cool. But then I got like the page of cups reversed, which means that he's not gonna offer you anything. Because he's probably not even available, because that's all bullshit. Yeah. So what we picked up before was probably like that actual person is not a scam. The actual doctor himself, he's a real person, but someone, was using his shit or, acting like it was him. So that's what people do. Fucking idiots. That's crazy. How you doing, Miss Bikini? You good? Yeah, exactly. That's what the high priestess is to me. Like it's a person who like follows their intuition, makes sure like they don't get too caught up in bullshit and things like that. Like you're something in the back of your mind saying, "Hey, this something's wrong here. Something's going on here." That's why I don't like ever going to those online things. You know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Taking your temperature. There you go. Hey, sometimes that's the best way. You know. Doctors are frauds anyway. A lot of them. A lot of them. Well, Miss Bikini, hey, at least you gotta look at things on the bright side. All that crying, it's just letting it all out, which is good. It's still fresh. It's still hard to deal with, but you have us, and you still have Phil and everybody in spirit, so you be good. Just keep making them proud. That's all. That's all you can do. All right. So your second question, Shakima, you say you just wanted some spirit messages, right? Or spirit advice, whatever it said. I think you said. Any spirit messages that come up? All right, cool. Yeah, that's all you can do for now, Miss Bikini. Just stay focused on the big picture. Hey Rudy, how you doing, sweetheart? Shakima, I have I think it's your grandfather again here, and he tells me she don't need no damn man, and because he just came in, he was like, she's worried about these damn men, right? So he was like, she don't need no damn man. These men around her are selfish and they ain't worried about her like that. Like he's got his glasses on the tip of his nose like this, and he's talking to me like that. Like he's saying, like the man that you want or the man that you choose, like they're indecisive and they make you um feel indecisive, and like they're like very, they'll cause you sadness, they'll cause you to have conflict. They're just selfish type of guys. um he says that they have no ambition. He doesn't want you to like cater to them and pay for them or like give them shit. Like he says you need to find, or somebody needs to find you, or you need to find a man that's going to provide for you instead of you provide for them. He's saying like there's a lot of indecision in proceeding towards the next person. Like he's like, yeah, next. Don't be afraid to say next. Like not this guy. Like I'm not going to try and figure out this. And he's saying that a lot of the choices you have, the men are not very hardworking, and if they are, they don't have no ambition to like do anything. So he's like, she's caught up in this love thing where she wants a guy, and he says they don't make them like they used to. He could say that around me because he ain't talking about me. You know, he's talking about these lambs. There's a lot of guys out there that don't want to do no damn work, and if they work hard, they're just selfish. They just don't give a shit about nobody else. Yeah, exactly. Like that's what he's pretty much implying, that they don't make men like them, like your dad and grandfather. And he's like, the men that you choose or choose you, like they're not the type of men that's going to be like all cool and all. They're more like cruel or causing sadness, and make you wanna like be reluctant on dealing with them and being indecisive. I get like immaturity, him just saying all these things and that they don't have any ambition. Like he's like, try not to worry about these guys that you're dealing with. Like he shows me like a picture of you um working. Like you got papers in front of you, you got a pen in your hand, your glasses on, and you're like in the books. He's saying you got your pen and paper and you're in your books, and he says that's what you should be doing. You know, like he's showing me an image of you. You're sitting down and you're like got your pen and you're going to work. You know, like you got all these. I don't know if you use the spiral notepads with the spiral thingy. Like I can see one that does. Yeah, it gets like that. Sometimes we have to do it. Yeah, I see like you writing on a spiral notebook. Yeah, I see like they're showing me actually a picture of you. I know what you look like anyway. So yeah, they're showing me you. Mhm. You getting ready for your damn birthday already? Your birthday ain't to what, September, October? I mean, August or September? I can't remember. I think your birthday is in September, isn't it? I know majority of the Virgos in here are September. Yeah, Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I knew it was September. That's crazy, and shit's booked already. Fucking hell. Yeah, I have a lot of Virgos in here. I got a lot of Virgos too. I used to do. Let me tell you something, Dan. I used to do like all the signs readings, right? Like psychics do on here. I used to do that shit all the time, right? And when I used to get to Virgo, I had no good news for them, right? It was always work and money and no relationship. And that was back then, a couple years ago, maybe like 3, 4 years ago. Oh my God. They used to come in the comments. What the fuck, Mark? Every time you do a Virgo reading, there's nothing good. We ain't getting no sack, no man. This is bullshit. I used to get like hounded on my comments from the Virgos. The Virgos used to be all up on my shit. I used to have more Virgos in here than anybody. Yeah. Oh, your mom's the 13th? Cool. Yeah, my friend Sue that passed, she's in September. I think on the 8th, I believe. My other friend, my other psychic friend, Milena, she's on the 4th. Shakima's on the 6th. I got a few other friends. I got a friend that's on the 12th. Um, your mom, 13th. My dad's the 23rd of September. He's on the cusp, Virgo and Libra. He's more of a Libra to me. So, yeah, he's in September too. My other nephew is the 25th of September. My nephew's a Virgo, the 23rd of August. He's the same day as Kobe Bryant, my youngest nephew, my Virgo nephew. But yeah, I know so many Virgos. Oh my God, tons of them. Tons of them. Yep. Yeah, I remember like all the guys used to, all the women used to be like, "What the fuck, Mark? I ain't listening to your Virgo readings no more." I'm like, "Look, I can't help it. What the fuck do you want me to do?" Yeah. And then the Aquarius readings, they said I was biased because the Aquarius always had good readings, and I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Your clock done buzzed. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, Spirit was pretty much saying that keep focusing on work, keep focusing on work, and go from there. Well, you know what, Shakima, it's not for everybody, unfortunately. All right, Dan, cool. I had fresh tuna today and potatoes and olives at my mom's. I went to my mom's for dinner tonight because my sister and my nephews went to the beach to play beach volleyball. So I told my mom, only me and my mom eat tuna. So I gave the tuna to my mom, and she made it the Portuguese way in wine and garlic and onions, and we had boiled potatoes with the skin on it, peeled it off and ate it. Oh my God, and my mom had some green olives. Fuck, it was good. I'm stuffed right now. And then she made banana bread for dessert. I just had a piece, and I said I'm giving the rest to my nephews. I don't want them trying not to eat all that shit. But it was so good. She made it today. Oh right, yeah. I'll be back on later, Dan. But yeah, it's crazy, Shakima. You know what? We were talking about babies, but like my mom, my mom had three sisters and a brother, and only her and her youngest and the two youngest daughters, the two youngest sisters, my mom and my other auntie, they're all gone now except for my uncle and my mom. The oldest and the youngest is left, but none of them had kids except for my mom and her sister. The other two sisters and brothers didn't have any kids. And with me, I'm the only one who don't have kids in my family. So it's just not meant for people to have kids, you know. Some people are, some people aren't. You know, a lot of my readings told me, um, a lot of my readings told me I was gonna have kids and this and that, but ain't nothing ever happened, you know, nothing. So I'm like, oh well, you know, it's life. But I have my nephews, so you know, I mean, for me, it's different because I have my nephews, and I helped raise them, and like I have them, you know, with me all the time. So it's different for me, you know. Hold on a sec. Yeah. So I mean, at least I have my family around, and I have my nephews. But I know, yeah, that's it sucks. Yeah, it's not easy. Jay, I got your donation. You said, why does V feel indecisive to talk to me? Yeah, I mean, I always have hope that it'll happen one day, and you know, it's still never too late. But for a woman, it kind of is to a certain point. But if your body's, you know, if your body can do it, then you can do it. Like, you know, but it's just not meant for some people. You know, it's just not meant to be, and it's fucked up. But all we can do is love everybody else. You know, love everybody else's children as if they were our own. That's the only thing that I do because I rather not have any kids with a woman that's a piece of shit or some whack job or some woman that just wants child support and takes my child and goes to another country. I'll be fucking devastated. So I rather not have children with anybody than have some than have children just to say I have one. So I four out of the six nephews got a divorce. You know, had two. You know, my brother's two and my sister's two. They went through a divorce already, and the other two are in college. The other one just graduated. So like, you know, I've watched them all grow up, and it's cool. Like, you know, a 7-year-old just had twins. See, it's never too late, Shakima. See, still got years to go. I believe that women can have kids anytime because it's just a matter of your body's, you know, can is capable of having it. That's all. There's women who are young and can't have kids. So it just happens. See, there you go. Miss Bikini just said what she said. See? JV feels V feels that way because they they're just biased and they just don't feel like, you know, dealing with you. They're worried about their money. Like I said before, this person's worried about themselves. They're not willing to like go towards you, and they're not interested in you. Basically, that's what I'm getting here. They're not interested in talking to you. They're indecisive because they just don't look at you as more than what you want them to look at you as. You know, they don't think that they think it's not fair because maybe they sense you want more, but they're the type of person that they're very selfish. They're not willing to give up themselves to anybody. right now this person has like what they need, but they're still not happy, but they don't want a relationship. I don't get that this person even wants like to get themselves involved with anybody. You see what I'm saying? So this person is just not wanting to be around you or talk to you or be in any type of relationship with you. That's just the way it is. They just don't want anything. I get, oh, like this person, these cards are telling me that this person does not want nothing to do with you or anybody else. They're just focused more on themselves. They need to pay off their debts. They need to work. They have people around them that are jealous of them or envious of them because they have prosperity. And the reason they're not very happy and wanting to go to you or anybody else is because they're greedy. They want everything for themselves. They're starting to take care of themselves and just focusing more on themselves. They don't want, nothing else. It's just the way it is. You can't force somebody to like you. You can't force somebody to like be in love with you. You know, it's just the way it is. This person just doesn't want to deal with you or anybody else. They just think that you won't be the partner that they want you to be. And they probably been through some bullshit in their past. Yeah, you're saying, yeah, exactly. But I'm not saying you're forcing them. It's like they don't want to be in a relationship because they've been through some bullshit in the past. So they went through a divorce, you know? Yeah. Because you're saying, why does V feel indecisive to talk to you? But then the next sentence, you're saying that he pursued you. Even though he pursued you, but he if he doesn't want to be, if he pursued you and then he stopped, it's because he caught himself. If that's what the case is, you know, yeah. So he's just like, you know, not wanting to pursue you anymore. Yeah, yeah, I understand, but he's changed his mind because I don't get that. Like he wants to be with you or anybody at that matter, at a matter of fact, you know. And I think that his divorce drained his bank account, and that's why he can't really do too much. So he's probably gonna feel like he's no use to you. You know what I mean? So that's probably why he's indecisive. Yeah. Like he still has what he needs, but he doesn't want to get involved with another woman. But when you say he pursued you, what did he do? Did he ask you out? You know, like what is your definition of pursued? If he pursued you in a sexual way, he probably just wants to, have sex maybe and that's it. But I don't even get that. I don't get that in the cards. I just don't, you know. All right, Rudy, I got your donation. I'll hook you up with the gentleman. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta define what you're telling me. Because I know he's confusing you, but what do you mean by pursuit? If someone's pursuing you, they're talking to you every day, right? The definition of someone pursuing you, in my eyes, is this person's coming after you. They want you. They talk to you every day. They call you. They text you. That's pursuing you. You know what I'm saying? So if he ain't doing that, then that ain't pursuing you. If he's talking to you and talking shit, that's just random, you know? But if he is, then hey, fuck, I do that every day. That's not pursuing, that's flirting. See, you got the right word now. Well, yeah. But does he do it? See, talking is one thing, but like, you know, I don't know. I'm not really getting that in the cards. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but it's just not telling me that he's really wanting to like, be more than that, more than just like thing. Yeah. Well, I don't want like to be honest. You need to call him out. That's how you. That's how you get. You call him the fuck up. Like say, hey, look, you flirt with me. You say you're gonna take me out, but if you don't, then don't speak to me no more. Like, cause you don't be leading me on to believe bullshit. You know, because there's guys like this that if they flirt and that's it, that don't mean nothing. Like pursuing you is like calling you right now and telling you, yeah, you know what's up? You want to hang out tonight? What you doing tonight? What you doing now? You know? Oh, that's his problem. You know? Yeah, that's his problem. Don't stop dating other people because a guy's upset that you're with some next guy. Fuck him. You know? You gotta do what you gotta do. It all depends on who you want. You know? It all depends on who you want. If you want V, you want V's D or you want someone else's. That's up to you. You can't let because he could be cock blocking you. Straight up. I'll say it. He's probably cock blocking you. He don't want no other guy to be around you because he wants you for himself. He might be like, like blocking you and shit. So don't like yeah. See what you're telling me there? That sounds like a flirting cock blocking guy. Guys do that shit just so you won't get so they won't get. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't deal with that shit. Cause I'm not getting nothing in the cards where he wants you like that. He's probably just blocking you from trying to get some other guy because he's probably jealous. Nah, I don't think he's shy. I just think he's an idiot. Cause when you flirt with somebody, you gotta show like if you really want them, you're either gonna flirt like I flirt with everybody on here and talk shit, and everybody knows it's pointless because I'm just here talking random shit, right? But if I want you, I'm gonna pursue you. I'm gonna come after you. Oh, that's good. Tell him off because he's just fucking around with your emotions. That's what it sounds like to me. He's fucking around with your emotions. You know? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I understand, Jay. But like protect yourself from that guy because he's like trying to block you from being with somebody else, you know? You know? That's the thing, like, So yeah. My advice to you, Jay, is to like if V doesn't actually go on a date, you know what I'm saying, with you, then there's nothing to talk about. Because if you're going on a date, right? If you go on a date with V, then that's totally different, right? But if you're not going out with, if he's just flirting with you and talking shit, that means that he doesn't want to go out with you on a date. But he should have been took you out on a date, right? If he really pursued you and wants you, right? That's just like me as a guy. I'm thinking like if I'm gonna flirt with you, it's because like we can talk shit to each other and you're cool with it. But if I want you and pursue you, then I'm gonna ask you out right then and there. We're gonna go out right now tonight. You know. Yeah. I think you and him need to sit down and you got to see what you want. But you said you're dating another guy, so looks like you know. You got to make a decision on what you want. That's all. Yeah, I don't know why. Well, the cards don't tell me that he's like in love with you and wants to be with you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you want, so the cards are saying if it's not like a love type of thing. It's just him like being cool with you or whatever. You know, that's all I see in the cards. So I can understand why it's confusing. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. He's pissed because he's not getting his way. He's not. You're not giving in to him. You know what I'm saying? And he probably knows that you're with some other person dating or something. All right, I got to move on to Rudy. But yeah, my advice is to talk to him, you know, and see where his mind is, and if he's still fucking around, then fucking move on, you know. Hey, Paris, how you doing? You're welcome, Jay. All right, Rudy, let me see what I got for you in general. All right, Rudy, what I got here is a lot of transformation. You want to like get rid of old things and make way for new things, making some alterations, changes. You're tired of the bad omens, feeling at a loss, dealing with your financial security, investments. You might be thinking about a lot of past things, memories, your children, images that are in your mind and won't get out of your mind. You know, reflecting on the past so you don't make the same mistakes in the future. Some nostalgia moments. I see children here. You're dealing with your youngest children or child. Um, Another thing I see in general is you putting in the effort, you know, for your journey to come, you know, moving, going to another place, um, facing the adversity. Hey, fuck's sake, damn dog. It's too early for that damn snoring and banging. um, there could be like some conflicting influences that you have with some people, like some back and forth talk. You know, people trying to cause turmoil, or you trying to like get rid of the turmoil and the troubles, and just facing the adversity with these people. Um, just make yourself reliable, consistent, honest. You know, just try and realize that you are worthy of whatever happens and whatever comes your way. You know what I'm saying? Just be worthy of, just know you're worthy of whatever happens and whatever is, you know, taking place. But otherwise, that, like in general, just like you just trying to get over your losses, getting over, you know, the past influences, the things that you want things to like go away and not come back. Hey, Yvette, how you doing? So like the main thing here is to like, you know, keep moving forward and try not to keep thinking about the past and the past influences, the past things that have happened. dwelling too much on the past, taking care of your children, especially the youngest ones, and dealing with them and their lives and whatever they're doing, and just moving forward without dealing with any serious conflict or turmoil. I do see new beginnings. I do see new things happening, like in the next month or so, or this month going into next month, or this month, things getting better. And going into July, things will be even better. I feel like you're gonna have this new you're gonna have a new job, a new home, whatever new things you want, whatever beginnings you want to happen. You just got to be more enthusiastic. Be more positive. Know that you have possibilities. Don't be careless. Don't be over obsessive about how things are going to be. Don't be thoughtless. I feel like you're going to be admired by people. I feel like you can have that ultimate change if you really want to, and finding compatibility with others and people, being recognized for your like for who you are, and going through the ultimate change. I got positive shit for you here, like, positive things, but it's a lot of it's to do with overcoming your past. Like, if you keep dwelling on your past, then your past is only going to be like a burden to you all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's going to continue to, like, influence your decisions, you know? So, like, trying to get over the past, forgive and forget, forgive yourself and forget about all the bullshit. Improvements, developments are all coming your way. These are all things that are going to happen, like, towards the end of the month, going into next month. Like, just account for all the things that you've done, and then just, take accountability and know that you have those rewards coming your way, but you can obsess over when, how, and where it's gonna happen. Just like keep going forward, and just like know that you're gonna eventually be the spotlight eventually. Like the light's gonna shine on you soon, and it probably had already starting to shine on you. But this comes from also your experience, like, all because you've experienced these things. Like, just know that don't do the same shit you did in the past. You can't, like, dwell too much on the past here. The past is, like, gonna really haunt you if you keep dwelling on it. So new things are coming, new things, and you're gonna be, you know, more recognized for your abilities and for your, like, whatever. If you were to get like a new job or something, like, it's gonna be successful, and you're gonna be admired, and you're gonna get rewards from your hard work, and you're gonna feel more fulfilled, and you're gonna feel like, hey, all I had to do was change, and this happened. Like, this is crazy. I should have done this shit a while ago. You know what I mean? Like, so that's how, like, I see it happening. Look, guys, give me like 1 minute, right? I have to go. It got dark like super fast, and I gotta go turn on like my outside lights for my sister when she comes in. She should be home like any minute now. So I'm gonna go turn on like the driveway lights. I just gotta like step over like 1 minute. All right, I'll be right back. Nobody's talking to me. I'm coming right back. Okay? I should have moved the chair out of the way so they could see me. Yes, I know. Nobody called you. You stay there. You want to go outside? Let me just take the dog outside. Go. All right, I'm back. Okay. Time flew by real quick. Holy shit. Yeah, so Rudy, um, I still see good things coming, and I still see like new, um, like I know you said you wanted to like go to school, you want to learn something, or you want a new job. Like all those possibilities are unlimited. Like you have the chance to do all these things in the upcoming months. And I think that the ball is going to start rolling for the new things that you want. Like the ultimate change is coming. You know what I mean? So like just stay positive and just allow these things to come to you, and also to like, also like put forth, your best foot forward, and then but don't obsess too much about it is what it's saying. And don't think about your past too much. All right. But otherwise that I don't see nothing bad. I pulled two different spreads there, so but why are you crying for what? I know it's difficult, but I still see like good shit here, you know? I just think that you gotta like do your part. As long as you do your part, then you'll be fine. You know? Just try and do your part, do what you can, and that's all like God asks you. Everything else is just gonna like come into play, you know? It's not always gonna be bad. And trust me, a lot of people are going through bullshit. You're not the only one. You never know what somebody goes through, and I know it's difficult, and I know like a lot of people need help, but like it comes, it's gonna, everything's gonna start to turn around. I believe that for everybody. So I see good things here. I still see good things coming up. So it's just a matter of time. Yvette, you can go ahead and ask your question. You're welcome, sweetheart. It's all good. I just, want you to remain positive, and just know that it's not going to be always like bad. Like, and if you cry, you just let out let it out. It's all good. There's been a lot of tears shed, every day, but you can't let like these things get to you too much. You gotta like stay strong as you can. And I know like it's easier said than done, but like the old timers say, you make your bed, you gotta sleep in it. So you know what you gotta do. You know how your life is. You just gotta like keep doing what's best for you and best for the children, and see if you can make it right. You know, the thing is, the more we do our part, then you be like, because when you do like your part all the time, and you feel like you're not getting anywhere, it's because like spirit doesn't need to really help you as much. But when they see you struggling and they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna try and put something in their path, but are they gonna take it? So like that's what you gotta ask yourself. Are the things that spirit put in your path, are you taking them or are you putting them on the back burner? So everything is there for the taking. We just gotta take things when they're presented. Sometimes we're like, nah, it's impossible. I can't do that. But really, it is possible. We can do it. We just don't feel like it, or we just don't want to. And then we lose out on a blessing. I'm not saying that's happening with you, but like people in general. But if it is happening to you like that, then you gotta take those chances. Yvette, you can ask your question when you're ready. But I've been seeing good cards for you lately. I used to have all bad shit for you all the time. Now I don't. Now I got good cards for you. So when the good cards appear, it tells me that it's about to happen. Hey Veronica, I know you left me alone. You left me here all by myself, you know? Even probably with some other man cheating on me. But I'm okay, it's cool. At least you came back. I'm only teasing Veronica. I'm doing good, sweetheart. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, exactly. Breadcrumbing you. Yeah, just giving you them breadcrumbs for the birds. That's right, Bob. Well, sometimes you got to make them breadcrumbs and put them on the top of the meal, top it off. You're good, busy with work. Hey, that's good. It's good to have a job. It's good to have work. It's good to be busy. Busy with work means money and paying bills, and that's good. That's a good thing. So at least you're blessed with that. That's good. That's good. I'm staying busy myself. I've been busy all day. I'm always got some shit to do. Yeah, that's all you can do is try. Just try your best to succeed and pay your bills, work, pay your, do what you gotta do. As long as you can eat and live somewhere, then you'll be all right. Okay, Barb. That's how I live my life. I'll be honest. I just work enough to pay my bills and to have some left over, save it, save it, and just keep having enough to pay my bills so I can enjoy my life. That's all. If my bills are paid and I got food on the table and I'm happy, that's all that matters. That's all I really want. Oh, nice. That's nice. I'm gonna get myself a new van, a company van. I have like a car van now that I've been using for my business for the past umpteen years. And my car is going 17 years old soon. Like in January, it'll be 17. It just went 16 years old. And it's in good condition. It's just giving me a few issues lately. And it's hard to get parts for it now because it's so old. So I decided to apply for a permit for a company van so I can have my actual company name on my van and use it as, a company van. It's called a commercial vehicle here. So I applied for the permits and I just need two more letters of reference and that's it. And I'm done. And I can hand it all in. And if I pass the permit thingy for my business, which I'm sure I will. I'm gonna go get myself a new van, brand new, spanky. And I'm gonna put my name on it, and I'm good to go. I got my workshop now. I just used the workshop today to spray all this stuff, all this wood for a closet. So things are looking up. You just need a new tire car jack. Yeah, that's easy enough. You can get that anywhere. But yeah, things are looking up. Hopefully, I can hand in my permit papers this coming week, next week, and hopefully by the end of the month or July, I get the permit and I can go buy a new car, new van. I mean, I'll be good to go. Put my tools in there, get my ass to work. I've always wanted a company van, and now I got a chance to do it. So I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my inheritance from my auntie and uncle. It's taking forever. And then I found out yesterday that one of my cousins that are on the inheritance list, he hasn't even received his paperwork yet. So it's still going to be a while before he gets his paperwork and all that shit. But Friday, there's a meeting that the lady's going to have with the lawyer and going to say, like, what's going on, who hasn't sent in, who has. And whoever hasn't sent in is going to get fucked off probably, or they're going to be left in the cold. So this week makes a month that everybody had a chance to hand in the paperwork, but apparently there's like out of this 12 people that are on the will, there's like still like 2 or 3 people that haven't sent in their paperwork yet. You would think like people are rich and they don't need the money. But as soon as I get that money, I'm going to buy myself a new van. And I'm going to buy it in memory of my auntie and uncle. That's another reason I'm doing it. Because they left me, the money to get the van. So I'm going to do that. I don't really want to get a van. I'd rather just get like another car and just work out of that. But I said, you know what, Mark? Fuck it. Let's be more official and get a company van. Why not? Treat myself, That way I can do more things with the bigger van. If I have a bigger van, it means I can have more work. Yeah, Miss Bikini, it is frustrating, but there's nothing I can do. I can't fix stupid, Yvette, if you're here, you can ask your question. I'm waiting for you. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't, like I said earlier, you can't control what people do, like, to a certain extent. So the good thing is we know who hasn't done it. So the pressure is going to be on them. Because Friday after that lawyers meeting, when my cousin finds out who hasn't handed in their paperwork, she's going to fuck those people off. I guarantee it. Because she's saucy. And she'll be like, yo, we're waiting for you and you to hand in your shit. What the fuck? You people are rich or something? You don't need this fucking money? Like, what the fuck? She's gonna start blowing a gasket. I knew it's coming. Well, I know she ain't gonna blow it on me. I'm handing my paperwork in. I'm good. I'm just waiting for everybody to get their shit together, Oh, good Lord. It's not easy. Yeah, sure, Veronica. So yeah, it's a pain in the ass dealing with everybody else. I wish my auntie and my uncle never put those idiots on the list. Because they don't even deserve it, But it's too late now. None of us can receive our money unless everybody hands their paperwork in, which is ridiculous. To me, like, I don't understand why people do that. Yeah, I just got it, Veronica. Thanks. I'll check for you. But yeah, people are ignorant, man. They're weird. Huh? Unfortunately, we all have to deal with people. There's people out there. All right. Well, the only thing new that I see coming towards you is like your friendships with the women that you're around. So if you have like if you have some good women friends, at least three of them, like I see you like you and them resolving a problem, compromising. One of them might invite you to do something new, or you guys might renew a friendship, or your friendship with these women become healing, become satisfactory, fulfilling, coming to a conclusion and just dealing with like issues, or one of you guys helping out the other, coming together with like things like that. That's the new things I see. But otherwise, that um, I just feel like from what I see, like you might not have faith in some people or some situations, especially friendships. Um, or you might hear something new about these friends, like they might have had some issues and then now like they're coming out of it because of the help of others. But I still see like a man around you that's somewhat like excessive or exaggerated. This person deliberately like annoys you or will try to annoy you. And then I get like another person here that's a woman around you that's not fair, biased, maybe jealous of you. You might have gotten rid of some friends, and then maybe you're getting rid of some friends and you find new ones, and that's the new thing that's coming towards you. You know what I mean? It could be that, or it could be like one of your friends, or could be a sibling, could be a sister, could be a mom, could be somebody like a woman that's in your life that has been through bullshit, and then she gets like a new chance at life, or a new or you end up finding a new friend that inspires you and helps you get over something, or get you to resolve a problem. Either way, like a woman's going to be very women, or a woman is going to be significant in your life in like the next 3 weeks or this month. Like you could be celebrating something. That's the newness that I see coming towards you. So if you have a birthday coming up, you could be celebrating with other women, or you could be celebrating like something with your women friends. So that's the newness that I see. But otherwise, that there's still, pain in the ass situations and people around you. Yvette, if you're here, you can ask your question. If not, I'm gonna head out in a few minutes and I'll be back. Yeah, if you got a holiday like or a trip coming up, like that could be it too. Like I'm getting like a festivity, a party, or something you're gonna get invited to. I don't like. Okay, you can ask your question when you're ready, sweetheart. You know what I mean, Veronica? It's like I still see like a gathering here of some sort. Like I feel like you're gonna go to a party or a gathering of some sort, like, and you might feel like you weren't gonna get invited, but you end up doing. I don't know, something like that. I'm trying to see like the new things. Yeah, yeah. But like when you say something new coming towards you, like I feel like there's gonna be a new gathering between you and your friends. Like you're gonna get invited to something somewhere or some shit like something like that. All right. So my quick question is, in the next few weeks or so, what will be happening with Jordan? All right. Let me check event. They have attempted to give me a written warning. Oh, really? You being a naughty girl, Yvette? Yeah, exactly, Veronica. Yeah. Okay, Miss Bikini. Oh, hell no. Yeah, don't sign that shit. I don't blame you, Yvette. Well, I don't see that your job being bad or anything. I still see you being there. I still see things being okay. What I do get here is like if you're getting written up for having a dispute with another woman, then that's what this could be about. And I feel like if there was a man involved and they like or a mistake you made or something like that, it's either like a dispute or a mistake. But I feel like others were interfering or others are some people are frustrated, but I still see things being okay for you at work. I don't see nothing like, bad here. I don't see like you getting fired or something or, you know, a written warning is just, bullshit really. It's just like a warning. But I don't see nothing bad coming out of it. The anything weird I get is like like somebody being like causing like dysfunction and disunion around there. But they're lying and saying that's oh right. And it's about performance. Okay. I just feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're frustrated because they're failing to meet their end of the bargain. So they kind of put something on you. If that makes sense. I don't know if that could be it too, because that's what I'm getting also here at the end. It's like because they're not doing their part of it and they gotta like hand it down to you, like kind of put blame on you. I'm getting a lot of frustration, interference with other people. I'm getting that this is all to do with like people around you. And I feel like a lot of people there make impulsive mistakes and then try to pass the buck to somebody else. But in the next few weeks, I feel like, yeah, it's going to be fine. Like you'll still be there and everything will be okay. It'll all like pass and everything will be fine. So I don't get like bad cards. I just get a bad person. I get like a woman and a guy arguing. So if there's a man and a woman there arguing and shit, they could be like, taking it out on everybody else because they're getting blamed for something. But right, exactly. Yeah. So that's what I see. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So there's a lot of bullshit. It's nothing, you're gonna be fine, but these people are There's interference with other people. There's a couple. There's like a man and a woman. If they're a couple, then they're interfering with it. If they're not a couple and they're just working together, then there's a lot of like conceited energy around the guy, and he's trying to tell the woman what to do, and then he's trying to like dispute over another woman, and they're arguing all amongst themselves. But you'll be fine in the next few weeks. You'll be fine personally. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't sign, they're gonna think that you're like, just being vengeful and being, whatever. They're gonna look at you in like a different way. And they're gonna say, oh well, she doesn't want to sign and she's just being it's just incomplete. But they can't do anything because it's your right. Like you'll still be okay. Like they're gonna be pissed that you don't do it, but it's still not gonna and nothing's gonna come out of it. Because they're gonna know that it's no real meaning behind it, you know? Yeah. Just tell them it's your right not to sign it. That's all. Exactly. I got you as the Queen of Swords reversed. So that means like a woman that says, fuck you, I'm not doing anything. And you ain't gonna deceive me and, bullshit me. And they're gonna be, oh well, whatever, this doesn't really mean anything, it's just incomplete on your part, blah blah blah. And you're gonna be like, well, I do my job, fuck you. And they're gonna be like, okay, well, whatever. Yeah, nothing's gonna really come out of it. I don't see nothing tragic, or bad. I just feel like they might be upset with you, but it's your right not to sign shit. Anything you should be signing is checks. Sign my motherfucking check. Let's have you. Yeah, I still see, work being okay. It should be fine. I don't get no tragic things or bad things. Let me tell you, if that's what you want to do, go for it. Always better your options, and there's always a job out there for everyone. There's no such thing as never finding anything or a better, a worse job or a better job. There's always going to be the job that's right for you. So if you feel like getting another one, I would say go for it. Go for it. Do what's best for you, sweetheart. That's all I can recommend because I was in the same position. I never wanted to work for anybody else. I'm sick and tired of going up the ladder and then getting kicked off and being hated on and being envied and jealous and all that bullshit by my bosses and workers. That's why I went on my own. Fuck them all. I work for myself and by myself. I don't want nobody around me no more. Fuck these people. That's how I am. Yeah, exactly. There's always something better. You know what I mean, Yvette? There's always something better. You're young, so you can go for it now. There's always something better. So I would say go for it, sweetheart. Go for it. That's my advice. If you feel like you can get a better job, go for it. Do your thing. Do your thing. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back in like an hour. I have to go talk to my sister real quick. She just got home, so I'm gonna go talk to her real quick and see what's going on. I'll be back in like an hour or so. But if I was you, sweetheart, go for it. Find something better. There's always something better. All right. Okay, Barb, take care, sweetheart. I'll be back in about an hour. Yeah, exactly. See, this could be your signs. You know what I mean, Yvette? This could be signs for you, like to go get somewhere else, because it's like, you why put up with that bullshit. So these could be like, spiritual signs to say, you know what, Yvette, go for something. Now's the time for you to go for another job. So if I were you, I would do it. I will always check your options. There's always something better, for sure. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you too. I'll see you guys in about an hour if you want to come back around. I'll be back in an hour or so. Cool.